Hey everyone, I'm Levi with Gaiety. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Not much. How you guys doing?
We're
Good.
good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. It was an early morning because I was all EST, so I've been in here with you for a while.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump right into it. So your characters each bring unique personalities and backgrounds to the group. There's a lot of diversity in Goosebumps on Disney Plus. How do you think the diversity within your characters reflects both real world diversity and also kind of highlights what Goosebumps was lacking before, right? 30 years ago. And then I'm also curious how those characters, how you hope that they're going to affect young viewers, because that's who's going to watch it on Disney Plus. And let's start with you, Stony.
Yeah. I mean, I think, especially for my character, like, what I think everyone can take from this is that he's a guy that has a lot of work to do on himself. He has a lot of stuff. He has a lot of internalized anger, a lot of internalized jealousy and frustration towards the world. And I think for someone young, seeing that at an earlier age, because he's, of course, a little bit older and still deals with that. So I think for someone that's, young, seeing that happen, maybe feels the same way, you can kind of see how his arc changes him into a little bit of a better person. I think anyone can kind of pull a little bit from that, I think.
Yeah, I think Disney's all about being like inclusive and you really diverse, and it really shows in this new season of Goosebumps. We have like characters with completely different backgrounds and stories, and I play Frankie, and she's Latina and she's hardworking, and she tries to she's kind of forced to raise herself in a way because her mother is working full time, and she's a first generation American, and she's just trying to put herself through college, and she's dealing with so many issues, meanwhile also battling monsters and also dealing with her own like love life situations. And there's just so much with this story that's really beautiful, that it really shows kids watching and just people of all ages that they're not alone in these issues, and there's really good media that represents these real world issues that teenagers are going through.
Yeah. I think Disney, along with our showrunners, Hillary and Rob, they did a fantastic job of really just like reflecting what the real world looks like, what real life teenage issues look like, what a real diverse world looks like in the casting that we did, the real things that people face in life. It really does. This story does a fantastic job of balancing, what it means to be a teenager and encounter things and go on a journey of self exploration, while also giving that traditional Goosebumps, scary, spooky feel. And I think that it's a thing that audiences will really love about the series.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely one of the best parts about the show, is that it really explores both horror, but then also friendship, and it kind of blends fear with camaraderie. Do you feel like the characters' relationships reflect a theme of inclusion and belonging, maybe especially for viewers who may feel like outsiders because of their background or their gender or their orientation? And Stony, I'll start with you again, if that's okay.
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think I think Trey has a very hard time finding his group because he is so just aggressive towards everyone, and I think he has a hard time finding friends that want to be around him. So I think as you see the show goes on, and he has to kind of embrace like that anger that he has into more of a bravery and courageous nature, I think people can really pull from that, I think.
Yeah, I think these characters, also in the way that we interact with each other, I think is very special, and it's something that you can see evolve and change throughout the season, which is really nice, because it doesn't just like, it's not set in stone, and it really reflects real life of just like, relationships change and feelings go all over the place, and it's not perfect all the time, and that's something really nice that they included, because I feel like, if you compare like episode 1 to our last episode, these characters are truly in different places of life, and they've been through so much at that point, and I think that it's really cool to kind of see that transformation within them.
Yeah, and I think that this story, of course, is Goosebumps, so it's going to have fantastical elements. It's going to have these things that draw you into, originally what the series is about. But we play teenagers, right? And so that's going to speak to teenagers. And you know, there are teenagers of all backgrounds that are going to see this. And I really think that they are all going to feel as though they have a home in the show. They have a character or multiple characters that they identify with, understand their struggles, who they are, the backgrounds that they come from. I really think that you know, everybody did an amazing job of putting that together.
This question is for all of you. Did any of you do research or read, you know, any of the old, I say old, I mean, I'm a 90s kid, right? Any of the Goosebumps books in preparation for this, or watch any of the movies?
Yeah, definitely. I'm on that subreddit.
You're heavy on that.
I'm such a Reddit girl. Like, that's usually where I get all my information. I just think it's so fun. Anyway, no, definitely. I mean, there's a bunch of media to pull from. There's the iconic books, like 204 books to choose from. If you're ever bored, just pick up a Goosebumps book. I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm gonna say it again, guys. There is a Goosebumps musical.
Yeah, we need to just go and watch it. Like,
There is?
Yeah. I was
that
listening
insane?
to it the other day.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I didn't know that.
That is kind of crazy. Yeah, no, definitely look into it. See, this is why you need to be on the subreddit.
Was this like a legit thing?
it's good.
Yeah,
You said it,
yeah. I mean, yeah.
You mean R.L. Stein was like, I approve?
I think his voice was in it, and I think he was like actually like, I don't know, or maybe
this was on subreddit.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, no, there's like so much to pull from. So yeah, I mean, you can have a blast and just spend all your time there. That's what I was doing last week.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to all of you for giving me your time today. I really appreciate it. I'm excited for everyone to see the new season.
Thank you.
For sure.
you
Thank
so
you, man.
much.
Yeah, thank you.